The guy who captured him made him real, and they prepared him to kill him. They wanted to kill him in front of everybody. They took Gabriel, and they took him into the middle of the town. Over there, they wrapped the sacred Torah around him. The Talmidim asked him, Rebbe, what do you see? And he said, I see the paper burning. I see the parchment burning. I see the icy ice, the letter that's going straight up to Shemayim. The Torah.
That's right.
What's your name?
I'm a fireball.
What's your
There's more rocks. There's more rocks. Everybody's in for the fireball.
What's your name?
For the fireball. Where's other rock? You Jews, God, are you Jews?
So, Fivey, how was your day in school today?
Happy to hear what happened today. Moishe's class, there was a fire, and there was a red sky.
Moishi, there was a fire today in school. What happened? Moishi, there was a fire in school today. Does Rebbe, what happened with the Rebbe today?
I don't want to talk about it. There was fire and my Rebbe was sitting here. I don't want to talk about it.
Moishi, come back, bro. Don't talk about it. Moishi, come back.
No.
Fivey, what happened today in school?
And then Moishe was standing right by the window before a firebomb.
Stand up. We want to show you pagans. Move over. Let me sit down. Don't be scared. We're civilized people. I brought wine. German's best wine. Here, we're going to celebrate all the Jews becoming Nazis. No. You have to please.
I don't want to drink.
Please say, this is good. You don't trust me? You trust me, don't you? Yes, of course you do. You will also drink. You'll do just like your father. Look, I'm taking it myself also. Wonderful German wine. The best in the land. We Germans, we're civilized. Come, let's all drink together. L'chaim. Come, drink. Go. Yes, that's it. That's wonderful. As you see, before I came, I poisoned his water. First he felt a little sweetness, but now it's burning in the roots. And it's tingling. And now you're choking and you're gasping for air. And soon you'll be dead. Another Jewish family dead. Let's go. Gotta go to the next one. We have to spread the Jewish.
Hans Schmidt escaped to America, living in a regular neighborhood. He changed his name. His name is now Mike Smith. And with him, that boy that he took, that Jewish boy, Moshe Deutsch, is now Thomas Smith. And they're living here in America for the past 20 to 30 years without everybody any knowing what has happened years ago. We will now open scene number 4.
Meet me, I wonder. Yes, come in. Carl? Carl! Come in! Oh, such a long time! You made it?
Hans, I'm looking all over the place.
I'm not going to write in the yellow pages who I am. Don't tell anybody. But this is what we do. We came to America. We snuck out of Germany. And, you know, we're living the good life. The American dream. Great, great. You made it. I said, come sit. It's a long time. That was good old days in the camps where we treated those. We treated those Jews. I'm telling you. How about who lost count? Who knows that man? Who knows that man? Oh, this is my son, Tommy. What do you mean, don't you ask? I never had a wife.
Yeah, what's happening here?
Let me want to know this interesting story. One day I'm out having fun, killing Jews left and right, regular old day. And I see this crazy Jewish kid. Doesn't say a word. 20 years. Not a beat. Nothing. One day I'm walking around, I see this crazy little Jewish boy. I say, you know what? My clothes get dirty. My shoes need cleaning. I got my shoes
for anyway.
So we're over here, he's Tommy, and he lives with me. And I just put him in the corner over there, nobody knows this.
All over the place for us. You gotta be normal. You gotta do something with him.
Not normal having a crazy kid in the house.
You gotta have a therapist. See him in the class.
Therapist.
Yes, you can.
Oh, we have to be politically correct. Politically correct.
You know, if you start reading against you, you'll be in trouble.
So what do you think? I always listen to you. What should I do?
Inspire when you go in trouble. Don't do somebody right away. You must go to therapist.
Therapist? That's American. A therapist. And this way people won't. I take your advice very seriously. Tommy! We're going to a therapist. You like that, Tommy? Woo! Tommy! I told you. Not a word. Carl! Hi, Hitler!
Thomas Smith. Interesting. Father claims he hasn't spoken since he's a child. Doctor showing the record here of treatment before this. You make a note of that and ask me about it later. Why don't you go to research on that? Call me. Thomas Smith?
He doesn't respond. Tommy, hello, Pop. Tommy, this is nice time to say hi. Love it. Sure. Come, Tommy, over here. Come. Good. Okay, I sit down here with Tommy.
No, Mrs. Smith, if you don't mind, please wait the lady.
No, I'd much rather stay here with Tommy. You know, he doesn't respond to strangers so well.
It's okay. I'll try to ask you a couple of questions.
You sure, Tommy? You okay?
If there's any problems, I'll call you. Don't worry.
He's a good boy. No strange. Tommy, sit there. There we go. There we go. You okay, Tommy?
Okay, I'll
You
see
sure?
you after.
Okay, thanks.
Tommy, I just want to ask you a couple of questions. Can you tell me what your name is? Tommy? The record shows your name is Tommy. Is that correct? It's not going anywhere. Mr. Smith?
Yes, you doing?
I case like this. No response, even to things which are common to him. His age.
I know, it's 20 years, I
My son has an airplane that he likes.
like their play, I know what
No
it's
reaction, nothing. Maybe old enough fortune.
for. Should have died, yeah.
caught him. He's a Nazi. I promise he's a Nazi. You know, I'm serious. He's not here. He's not here because the therapist didn't let him come. But he's a Nazi. He's a Nazi. He killed my nephew first, and then he killed my father, and then he killed my father, and then he killed my friend. He's a Nazi. He's a Nazi. Is approaching the bench. All rise. Judge Reinhold approaching the bench.
Defendants, please rise. In the case of the People versus Hans Schmidt, the defendant, Hans Schmidt, is found guilty of war crimes 40 years ago and was responsible for the deaths of 100,000 Jews and for the kidnapping of the boy Moishe Deutsch. The sentence for these terrible crimes will be death by electric chair. Court is adjourned.
the day the Beis Hamikdash was destroyed. And as the Jews were carried out of Eretz Yisrael, those that remained alive, they were carried out and spread around all the nations of the world. The only thing remaining left to the Beis Hamikdash today is one simple wall. That should bring us memories of good times when we had the Beis Hamikdash and the sorrows when it was taken away. All the Jews that have died, Al Kiddush Hashem, and when we come to Tisha B'Av, a very serious time, you'll be sitting in shul and you'll be hearing the stories of Asara Rudi Malchus, with Rabbi Shmuel Kayin and Rabbi Gamliel the Nasi, where the Romans went ahead and they made a lottery. They said, which person will die first? Each one said, I want to be killed first. Another one said, I want to be killed first. And they went ahead and in a sadistic way they made a lottery. They might have made a lottery to win a candy, but this was a lottery of who's going to be killed first. And the lottery landed on the Nasi. And they took a sword and they cut off the Nasi's head. And the Kohen ran over and picked up the head and looked at it straight and said, this mouth that spoke Divrei Torah, how could this bad thing happen? These eyes that learn Torah, this head, this body, how could such a terrible thing happen? While the Kohen was crying, the Roman officer had a daughter and saw the Kohen, how nice she looked, saw the Kohen, how handsome he looked, and said, save the Kohen, I'd like to have him for myself. So the Roman officer said, you like his handsomeness? And they took a knife and they peeled off his skin of his face in order that forever and always the daughter could look at the Kohen. This is just one of the many stories and tragedies that has happened during the 9 days. Sometimes everything around you seems to be so good. We have to take out a few minutes a day to remember of the tragedy that has happened. And on Tisha B'Av, while we're sitting in mourning, remember these stories. Remember the stories that we talked about this week. And on that note, we're going to sing Al Na'arais Bavel. We're on the floor. We're all going to sing Al Na'arais Bavel. After Al Na'arais Bavel, the parents will go out to the closest exit to the back of the auditorium. The rest of the campers are to remain seated for about 2 minutes so we can dismiss you out of the 2 areas properly so there'll be no pushing. If a parent takes out a child, please make sure you sign them out. Let us begin. Al Na'arais Bavel.
Inshallah.